Hello and welcome to another the Rusty Sheep video. Today we are looking at the map west underscore level name underscore Mashtuur underscore city. Wow, amazing. I'm joined today by Zetchi. Isn't this cool, dude?
Hello, Average Daniel.
How are you
How's your
feeling
day been?
today?
How's your day been? I've been quite nice.
My day has been really good. I just went to look at some lamps and tanks of war and other rolling things. And as our hero here loads in, he looks around the map and he's like, wow, look at those nice vehicles. I bet they move when you press something in them.
Yeah, I know that feeling of when you get into a vehicle and they just don't move forward because their cinder blocks have tires and lamps.
Exactly, and you know what they say about cinder blocks? I mean, sometimes you just gotta squeeze.
Exactly, especially when they're 11s, you know?
Yes, exactly. See, lemons are different though, because lemons actually have a taste, unlike cinder blocks, who actually taste more like glass and cinder blocks. So, you see him here, just driving around, looking at a map with white flags on it, and I know a lot about white flags, but I'm not going to
See,
say.
I really don't think that they should have white flags. It just seems kind of derogatory to other color flags like blue flags, red flags, you know?
Indeed. It also feels as if those flags are very neutral and are not really taking a political stance or anything. And this annoys me because I feel that flags should represent a cause or a taste of donut.
Well, it depends if the donuts are sprinkled, because if they're sprinkled, then they might have a cause, you know?
They might indeed. Like, for example, maybe it says vote Obama on one of the sprinkled things. But however, this is irrelevant as our hero here, who is really not a hero as he hasn't done anything epic or heroic, drives over this bridge in his nice fancy car that he does not even seem to own.
Yeah, car thieves are the worst, especially when they replace the steering wheels with pizza.
Indeed, or cheese. And also, note how he's sitting at the left side of the vehicle. Maybe this confirms that there are indeed British people in the game, or maybe he's just very deranged. I don't know.
The Jeep could be broken, you know?
The Jeep could indeed be broken because you know when you drive around and there's trees and there's lots of things like you don't know, like whenever the railing is just gonna fall off the ceiling and then you're left with just like a nothing.
Exactly, especially when there's some bolts, you know, on the windshield wipers of justice.
Oh yeah, poles definitely. Poles and Spaniards and I mean sometimes it's just too much because you're like, wow, this vehicle only has 4 seats. What am I supposed to do with all these poles?
Exactly, you can only fit 4 poles, or maybe 5, if you want to do it the illegal way, but you have to be able to get some more donuts in those seats, you know?
Yeah, and I mean if you eat too many donuts then you can't even fit in the seats at all. And I mean then you have to like what are you left with? You have to walk. You don't want to
And
walk in Paris.
especially in Mashtuur, because I heard that it's not a very good part of town with donut gang wars and other various instrumental nuisances.
And since it's Battlefield, everyone else is just sitting in a vehicle too, so they're probably gonna laugh at you.
You'll be the one person that doesn't have a vehicle, and all of your friends will just sit there, blowing your face off.
You'll be the one guy with a shitty KD ratio. Anyway, what do you think of parachute gliding and sliding on your banana?
I think it should be illegal. It just seems kind of dangerous, you know? I mean, if you fall out of your parachute, then the next thing you know, your banana will be broken, or vice versa. If your banana falls out of your chute, then your face will be broken, you know?
Absolutely, I indeed know what you're talking about right there. See, my uncle has a lot of experience with that. Although frankly, he never existed. What about when you grab the banana as it's falling out of your pocket, and you're sort of left with like a squished nose, but nothing else has really been hurt? I mean, are you supposed to keep on going, or like, what do you do?
You could just turn it into a smoothie, because you never know. I mean, you could give it to the poor, or you could just keep it. I heard it improves your kill death ratio.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would usually just keep it, but it also depends on what the taste of it is. Since we just talked about bananas, I'm just gonna assume that it tastes like banana. In which case, I would not keep it. I would just give it away to someone with a higher KD ratio than me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe if it was donut flavored, then you could keep it, because that would be a very large boost. Although, if your parachute's not strong enough, you never know what could happen, because next thing you know, you're falling out of the sky in a balloon, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Balloons and bananas and hammocks. I mean, sometimes you just don't know. And so the best thing to do would probably just be to abandon your vehicle and steal someone else's, because in the end there are no laws in Texas. Actually, there are, so never mind. But anyway, you say something.
Exactly. I think that this mountain right here, it seems very abrasive. I don't think he likes the character very much. Sort of, look at him. He's not being cooperative, I guess would be the best way to say. I mean, those cinder block tires are having some trouble on this cliff. I think it should really support him a little bit more. He's having to get into the turret now. That RPG is probably weighing him down. He should probably drop it, you know. All the lemons in his pockets, that's also weighing him down. And as you can see, he's having a little bit of a gas problem right there. He might want to stop eating bean burritos before just the battle, you know?
Unless it tastes like donuts, but also consider the possibility that it may not be the entire mountain. It may just be that one slope that woke up on the wrong side of the mountain today. And I mean, when you're part of a mountain and you wake up on the wrong side of it for whatever reason, you're like, oh no, what am I supposed to do? I've never been a slope on this part of the mountain before. Wow, this is so scary to me. And then you're like, boom, I'm a bridge.
And then next thing you know, you're carrying cars for the next 97 years and you don't know where your life went. It just went by like a flash of a flash grenade, you know?
Yeah, like a smoke of a smoker grenade. And I mean, what happens after those 97 years? You just don't know because they haven't passed. And I mean, they probably never will because cars are heavy, and weight makes you wait.
Exactly, especially if the seats carry really very large people from eating all those donuts.
Exactly. I mean, we talked about it earlier. With excessive amounts of people in the seats, I mean, you just don't know. Like, is that a car or is that an elephant? I don't know. I should probably go check it out. Oops, it bit my finger.
And you probably won't even make it those 97 years, even though they haven't happened and maybe never will. But if you're carrying really gigantic loads of elephants on the back of brontosauruses, you probably won't be able to survive that long to get your donut reward at the end.
Indeed. And also, Zetchi, speaking of big loads,
And that concludes another video by the Rusty Sheep. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're from Texas, really go ahead and click that subscribe button. We apologize that Pete Pangolin wasn't here. He was on vacation as a bridge, and he got bit by an elephant. That was based on a true story. We will see you guys in the next video.